My class is supposed to be a squishy archer, but my HP is actually 10 trillion. I'm tankier than the final boss. All because I awakened the one and only hidden talent, Hand of Divine Punishment. Every basic attack adds 1 permanent HP and deals true damage equal to 1% of my max HP. But this talent only goes to the first player who watches all 8 hours of the promo. That's the only way to get it. The game from my last life came to the real world. All equipment stats transfer to reality. I was a top-tier archer, but I couldn't last against the awakened pros. Right before I died, I learned from him that the secret to awakening was watching that 8-hour promo. When I opened my eyes, I was back on launch day. This time, I jumped straight in with my gaming helmet. Watched the promo frame by frame for 8 hours. Congrats! You're the first player to finish the promo. You get 1 infinite talent stone.
Ding.
You've entered the class selection screen. Player chooses Archer class. Now it's time to use the talent stone. No idea what talent I'll unlock. Congrats, host. You awakened the Hand of Divine Punishment. Effect 1. Each basic attack deals true damage equal to 1% of your HP. Effect 2. Every basic attack adds 1 permanent HP. This talent is insane. It's as broken as wiping with a urea belt while disinfecting. After getting hyped, I rushed to the newbie village to grind levels. Level 1 red-eyed rabbits are perfect practice targets.
Ding.
Dealt 8 damage. This is a great item. I remember in my past life, if you turned in 10,000 red-eyed rabbits instead of the 100 usually needed, you'd unlock a special skill to boost attack range. Though,
It's a pain for mages and priests.
for an archer like me, it's a game changer. Bring it on. Let me take real good care of you all. Soul Strike. 3 rabbits. 8 rabbits, HMPH. Ding. Your Hand of Divine Punishment is now 2 stars. Effect 1. Every basic attack deals true damage equal to 2% of your HP. Effect 2. Every attack adds 2 permanent HP. Just like that, I kept farming red-eyed rabbits. After so long since launch, why someone still slaughtering rabbits? Finally got 10,000 rabbit eyes. Time to turn in the quest. Great adventurer. You're a truly persistent one. I'll give you a special reward.
Ding.
Congrats on clearing the red-eyed quest. Special reward, 1000 EXP. Skill unlocked, basic attack boost. Attack range increased by 5%. Skill mastery will grow with use. Up to a 50% boost. With my stats now, I'm basically unstoppable at this stage. Chief, I want another quest. But the village chief gave me a wicked grin. Brave adventurer, you finished all newbie quests. Now go slay the Demon King. Chief, you want me to kill the Demon King at level 2? There's no way I can do that. How about this? Go defeat 10 bosses instead. I'll give you an unexpected reward. I figured maybe there was a follow-up quest, but didn't think it'd be this outrageous. Old Chief gives you a new quest. Defeat 10 bosses in the newbie village. Quest failure penalty. You'll lose your attack boost skill. Basic attack quest reward unknown. Quest accepted. Now that I got a god tier talent this time, I've got to break limits and reach the top. Leaving the newbie village, I went straight to the level 10 Twisted Tree area. These monsters are super tough. Each has 1900 HP, plus vine and regeneration skills. Damage dealt. True damage of 426. Good thing I have Hand of Divine Punishment's true damage. Otherwise, I couldn't even scratch their defense. I leaped out of the bush, faced them head on. His 1900 HP only took 5 hits for me to clear. Killing above my level gave huge EXP. Just 20 kills, and I reached level 3. Even got a regeneration ring drop. It's not top tier, but it's a great early game item. Might as well sell it. Sale successful. Jason Gang's Zhou Kang bought your gear. Player Jason Gang Zhou Kang sent a friend request. Someone from Jason Gang. In my previous life, Jason Gang was a top 10 guild in the game, with 1 million members. After the game merged with real life, they quickly became a global top 50 power. Why are Jason Gang people adding me? Getting targeted just for being too good looking. Hey, hope you don't mind me asking. How'd you get that regeneration ring? I'll pay for info. Farm drop. I replied and said nothing more. Kept farming and leveling up. Why'd he stop replying? Guess I'll go find him. Who's too cool to kill? I'm the one who bought your ring. So cool it hurts. Isn't that the kid who was farming rabbits in the newbie village? What's he doing here? How is he hitting so hard? Does this game have hacks on day 1? Zhou Kang froze in place. Even their elite squad barely reaches 100 attack with gear. With all their gear, their damage just breaks 100. Dude, can you carry me? I'll pay. At first, I was going to say no and keep farming. But then thought of my sister lying in a hospital bed, so I changed my mind. Fine, but I want 300,000. What? 300,000. I'll get you to level 30 today. Even so, that's still crazy expensive. I'll throw in a full set of level 10 elite gear too. Man, don't scam me, please. Level 10 elite treants can drop a full set, though the drop rate's low. But with enough farming, it can be done. Alright, I'll transfer the money now. Wait here for a bit. I have something to do first. Okay, man. Please don't scam me. It was hard making this money. Dude, come on. Don't you have a conscience? Seriously, man. Of course I didn't run. Instead, I logged out of the game first. Took the cash to pay for my sister's surgery at the hospital. Sis. I promise I'll get you better this life. Logged back into the game and headed to the Twisted Treant spawn. Where's the conscience? Nobody's got loyalties in this world. You actually didn't bail. Why would I run? Stop dawdling. Hurry and join the team. Dude, are you sure about this EXP split? If it's too much, I can lower your share. Not practicing. Just sending me videos? Boss, check this out. There's a big surprise. How can anyone pull off such smooth moves at this stage? A move spend some cash and invite him for tea. Ask him which guild he's in. We need to recruit him. Annual salary, 10 million. Alright, I'll ask. Do you want a shoulder guard? Definitely, 3,000. The extra 7,000 is your water money. Dude, you're insane. What guild are you with? Solo player. Hey, want to join our guild? Good perks and the guild leader's a babe. You'll have to split rewards after joining and do boring quests. To me, it's all downside, no upside. Maybe next time. You can recover 50 HP per second. It can't be interrupted by attacks. Plus, it reflects 10% physical damage. This is the perfect tank gear. Because you killed a bunch of twisted treants. You've angered the twisted tree lord. He's coming to the battlefield. Exit quickly. Boss just spawned, bro. Fight it, of course. You've been kicked from the party. Hey man, what's that supposed to mean? I paid, you know. Customer's always right. I only said I'd get you to level 10. Never promised to share the boss. Come on, man. Have a heart. Boss first kill gives rewards. If you solo it, rewards are even better. If he's in the party, I'll earn less rewards. Damn, 110,000 HP. Who can beat that? Definitely, a boss. Can't even crit on weak spots. Basic attack, 400 HP. How do you fight this? We're gonna get shredded, bro. Cheater's already on launch day. Since my HP is thick enough, no need to dodge. Critical hit. Who is this legend, anyway? I gotta get this guy into our Supreme Guild. Soon, I'll tell him I'm the young master of Supreme Guild. He'll definitely join us. Even the big guy can sword empty. Wait, something's off. Someone wants to steal the boss. Invite me to a party. Boss ranking. No way. Not good, it's Bloodlock Realm. The server just launched. How does he have this? That's the Bloodlock mirror effect. It can force someone's HP to the lowest limit. I check my stats panel. My HP dropped from over 10,000 to a single digit. A rogue rushes at me, goodbye. That's the revival ring from the Treant drops. It's just a regular item, but it has one feature. Regenerates 5 HP per second. Right as the Bloodlock mirror ends, Revival Ring kicks in. Revival Ring kicks in. The rogue's dagger comes at me. I don't do anything fancy to dodge. Just shift my body a bit. The dagger stabs my shoulder. Deals a bit of damage. Good thing the Revival Ring worked. The rogue freezes. You survived? How's that even possible? Oh no, all my skills are on cooldown. To me, this is my chance to counter. I steady myself, pull my longbow up close. This shot deals massive damage. The rogue turns into white light and vanishes. A bunch of shards dropped on the ground. At the same time, the Twisted Tree Lord bleeds out, falls dead. A few golden beams land on me. Leveled up to 7. Leveling up restores your stats. My HP bar fills up instantly. Man, you almost gave me a heart attack. I thought you were about to get one-shotted. Bloodlock mirror and Revival Ring. Luck is part of skill. Let's check the loot. I walk over, pick up a skill book. Boss drop reward. Nature's Will. Sounds like a defensive skill. Covers my weak spot perfectly. This skill gives me a shield. The shield value must be tied to my stats. Can also resist crowd control. With this skill, I'll survive even better. First kill quest is done. I keep going deeper in the woods, taking Zhou Kang, looking for the next boss. After leaving the forest, I bring Zhou Kang along and head to the barren valley west of Novice Village. That's my next target. Let's go. Monsters here are level 8 Stone Guardians. Super high defense. Normal players can't damage them. But I need them to stack up my HP. Let's start here. This spot's perfect.
Each arrow I fire.
My max HP increases by 1. Bro, why are you farming these stone guys? Their drops aren't even worth much. Just practicing. Wow. Bro, how long you gonna keep practicing? After grinding for over 2 hours, my HP hit 15,000. Awesome, I got 15,000 HP now. Bro, the ground's moving. At this moment, deep in the valley, a huge tremor hits. A gigantic ancient stone sentinel shows up. Here comes my second target. I tell Zhou Kang to stay back. I walk straight up to the boss. The stone sentinel raises his massive fists and smashes down hard. Nature's Will. A pale green shield forms around me. 10 punches land on the shield. There's just a dull, heavy sound. My HP bar barely moves. His moves slowed down. I started to fight back. Every strike hit the weak spots on the joints. A non-stop attack for half an hour. He finally reached his limit. It's over. Ding, kill confirmed. Let's see what good loot dropped. High grade or not bad luck. So strong. 2 out of 10. Not bad. Zhou Zhang left. Dude, you were amazing back there. Got a lot this run. I'm one step closer to being unbeatable. When I got back to the newbie village for supplies, the marketplace was already packed. Look, Lin Yu from the Zacian Guild is here. Oh no. She's here. She's with this guy. Me. Yeah, that's me.
Gear is basic.
But I give off calm vibes. Too cool for my own good. Hi, I'm Lin Yu from Zacian Guild. Heard from Zhou Zhang you can solo bosses without a scratch. Just got lucky. No damage boss fights. That's not luck. If it's luck, let's see you prove it. 10 million a year, with all the best guild resources. Did I hear 10 million? 10 million per year. Tempting offer. Just join us, and you'll be our vice guild leader. Vice guild leader. Sorry. I like being solo. If that's the case, no need to force you. If you want to clear raids someday, we're always down to team up. Sure. No problem. I nodded, turned and walked into the potion shop. Zhou Zhang wanted to follow me, but Lin Yu dragged him away by the ear. Watching them leave, I felt relieved. They're gone. Turn down the guild, so I can focus on my own stuff. Time to get to business. Still early. Let's sell the extra materials. Looks like these rare mats are in high demand. Next medical bill is covered. Not long after leaving the village, I felt someone following me. Looks like trouble found me. Want to play hide and seek? Alright, I'll play along. Let's take this to a quiet spot. I slowed down on purpose, walked into the woods by the road. This spot works. Quick, surround him. These guys are pro robbery crews. Always targeting solo pros, huh? Hey kid, heard you got some nice gear. Hand over the boss loot. We'll let you walk back to town. What if I refuse? Then we waste you right here. Get him, boys. They charge right in. Same old tactics. Surround him. Come on, show me what you've got. A bunch of damage numbers popped up, but my HP hardly moved. How is that possible? How much HP do you have? So clueless. Now it's my turn. None of you are getting away. Less than a minute, and the woods are littered with bodies. Pathetic. Bloodwolf ran off in fear, but I wasn't letting him go. A tracking arrow finished him off. All clear. A bunch of low-level gear dropped. Didn't even bother to look? What a waste of time. In this survival of the fittest game, you gotta teach those punks a lesson. That's how they learn the rules. And I've got a long road ahead. Through the wilderness, I made it to the third boss area, the Black Widow's lair. Sticky webs are everywhere. The air is thick with toxic fumes. For my sister, I have to go in. The quest targets inside. Found the cave's depths. A giant venomous spider crouches on its web. She's super alert. I have to hit the weak spot in one shot. Here we go. That was close. Extremely corrosive. It's calling for backup. Way too many of them. Nature's will activate. Take out the boss first. The huge spider finally collapsed. We did it. Quest item. I picked up the venom sac the boss dropped. That's great for making high-grade poison arrows.
Got it.
Need 7 more. Li Shan. I'm back. I returned to my small rented room in the real world. Checked my bank balance on my phone. That put my mind at ease. Another sum ready. Gotta hurry to the hospital. Sis, wait for me. Her surgery fee is all set now. The doctor said as long as the surgery works, she'd be able to walk again. Hope she gets well soon. In that game world, I need to get stronger. Because it's not just a game. It's our only chance to change fate. After coming back from the hospital, I logged back into the game. My sister's surgery is scheduled smoothly. That finally took a load off my chest. As soon as I got online, I saw Lin Yu waiting at the village entrance. Boss, you're finally online. I've been waiting forever. You need me for something. I remember I said no joining guilds. Not inviting you to the guild. We found a hidden dungeon north of here. It's called Wailing Mines. The boss inside has insane physical defense. Even our elite team can't handle it. I want to ask you for help. Since it's a hidden dungeon, bet the rewards are good. Sounds promising. Lay out the terms, quick. Of course. You get first pick of the dropped gear. Plus, I'll pay you 500,000 as a service fee. How about it? Deal. Lead the way. But just so we're clear, I'm only here for the damage. Command is mine. No problem, as long as we clear it. Whatever you say goes. Hope we make it this time. That wailing mine used to belong to dwarves. Then a bunch of cave demons took over. The layout inside is really complicated. Cave demons have major physical defense. Looks like we'll need some tricks. Why'd Lin Yu bring an archer? I ignored everyone's skeptical looks. Gear's fine. I led the way into the pitch-black cave. Guild leader, monsters here use poison attacks. We have to push forward slowly. The mines are super dark. Cave spiders are all over the place. Too slow. You guys fall back. I'll clear a path. I moved past the shield tank. Walked right to the front. Sing, get back here. You'll get killed in a second. A dozen cave spiders sensed me. They charged at me like crazy. I didn't say a word. Just stood there quietly. Their poisonous stingers hit me hard. Clattered noisily. My HP bar dipped a bit, but instantly filled back up. The nearby warriors stared wide-eyed. How's this possible? Target locked. Every arrow took out a spider. With Divine Punishment's true damage. These high defense mobs are like glass in front of me. He's a total monster. We might actually clear it with him. I get why Zhou Kang calls you a monster now. You're no ordinary archer. You tank better than our best tanks. Soon enough, the hall was all cleared. My max HP went up again. Tanking and healing at the same time. Feels awesome. Good gains. Following Saint, the dungeon just feels easier. We crossed the hall, stopped at a big iron door. Get ready. The first mini-boss is right past this door. A boar king covered in steel spikes, gnawing on some oars. It can charge. If it hits you, you're done. Priest, get ready. Big heal incoming. No need for all that. I'll root it right here. You guys just DPS from behind? Wild move. Run.
Damn.
Major heal. Dodge. The impact is way too strong. Now what? You kidding me? Again me.
Dodge.
Nature's will. Damn, that's insane power. Stood my ground and tanked the Boar King's charge. Is this guy even human? He only lost less than 1% HP. He's not even that strong. It's all good. Alright, it's time.
Attack.
Yeah.
Taunt.
Blue shield. Crap.
Healer.
Comfort heart. Break it for me. Heart of suffering. Break. My turn. Poison blade. Arrow rain.
Later.
You should be able to use this. No, that's a Holy Spirit sub-gear. If you weren't here today, we couldn't have cleared the first stage. Stats aren't bad. That's where the final boss lair is, where the Demon Lord is. Just as we were about to head deeper, suddenly we heard a commotion at the mine entrance. I frowned, gestured for everyone to stop. Soon, dozens of players with Blood Wolf medals on their chests rushed in. Guild leader Mingyu, our Blood Wolf guild wants this hidden dungeon. If you know what's good for you, get lost. Leave the boss rewards behind. Blood Wolf, you guys are way too overbearing. We found this dungeon first. So what if you found it first? In this game, might makes right. You look kind of familiar. Oh, you're that loser I solo killed in the forest before. Hey kid, we meet again. Today I brought 50 elites. Let's see if you can still go 1v10. Why do you guys never learn your lesson? I'll handle this. You all stay put. Don't move. I'll swat these flies myself. As soon as I finished talking, dozens of spells and arrows flew at me at once. No way. How is this possible? Focusing fire from 50 people, and you still didn't lose HP. My turn now. I drew my longbow and activated rapid fire. Those so-called elites fell like wheat before me. Snowvolf turned pale with fear. He tried to run, but I shot an arrow through his thigh. You got guts, kid, it's cool. I'll wait for you at the respawn point. I'll hear you say, wait for me after you respawn. Oh wow, dropped gear in a wild PvP. Man, what's going on here? That was seriously intense. Comparing yourself to others will drive you crazy.
Thanks.
So all this gear is ours now. Don't leave a single piece. We finally made it to the bottom of the mines. What a sinister aura. You lowly worms, how dare you disturb my slumber?
Back off.
Interesting. How about this move, then? I stood right at the front, blocking all the hits with my body. Lin Yu flanked to attack. Do what he says. Yes. Buff up.
Get back. Taunt.
Pathetic ants. Jumping phase. Told you already. How dare you, mere ants? Act out of line. 9/combo. You damn humans. Get out now. Power strike. My turn. Fall back. Taunt. Damn you. You okay? Healer. Heal. Whoa, that's pretty toxic. It even slows you down and has ongoing percent HP drain. Haha. But with over 15,000 HP, the drain can't even keep up with my recovery. What are you? None of your business. 9/combo. Burst blade. Time to fight back. Prepare to die. Fire. Final strike. The boss let out a scream. His body shattered into countless bone fragments. Congrats, player. First kill in the Howling Mine. We won. Shaolin, you're amazing. I picked up something that dropped on the ground. A ring glowing purple. It boosts your max HP, nice. If you want it, just let me know anytime. Right then. My real-life communicator suddenly rang. Hello? Mr. Shang, your sister's surgery went really well. She's awake now. She keeps saying your name. I've worked so hard in-game for this moment. This was the goal all along. Sorry, I have to log off for something urgent. Just send the payment to my mailbox. Hey, wait. Before Lin Yu could answer, I logged out right there, took off my headset, and rushed to the hospital like crazy. Bro! Sis, long time no see. It's been a while. How are you feeling now? Anyway, I feel uncomfortable. After staying with my sister the whole day at the hospital. Sis, call a nurse if you need anything tonight. I get it. Go home, bro. Why are there so many people today? Wow, the top players are almost leaving the newbie village. There are 5 boss hunt quests left. Hey, did you hear? At the ghost graveyard east of the village, there's a really strong boss. I heard the skeleton general can one-shot a full HP warrior. No one can tank that. Too tough. Gotta wait till people get stronger. Hey bro. Yo, you're here. Is your info reliable, man? Yeah, for sure. Wanna go together? I can't, no. Just asking. Others can't tank, but I can. I've got almost 20,000 HP now. Been looking for a tough monster to fight. Skeleton general, huh? Perfect for my quest goals. Message now? Bloodwolf Guild is guarding over there. Be careful, Saint. Bloodwolf brought a lot of pros this time. Seems the main guild sent some guys. No worries. If they try to block me, I'll just clear them all out. I'll take on anyone who comes. A whole group? I'll beat them too. Max HP up by 1. I'm taking this dungeon for sure. Report back if anything happens. No one's passing this dungeon today. This is Bloodwolf Guild's area. Boss, something up. Yeah, what's going on? Boss is an archer. How many people? Just one, huh? Going in alone. Interesting. Wow, that many people. Who are you? Is this the Ghost Graveyard dungeon? Just a low-level archer, trying to solo the dungeon. Why not? This place is Bloodwolf Guilds now. Outsiders get lost. This is a public area. What gives you the right to take over? We got numbers. We got strength. Any problems can be sorted in private. What if I just go in today? Hey, you look familiar. Aren't you the guy who killed Bloodwolf's noobs with your bow? No wonder you seem familiar. Hey, isn't this the so-called Bloodwolf joke? Wow, you guys really look alike. Just like the one I beat before. From that so-called Bloodwolf division. Wait, are you the same person? About 30 people here. All high-class pros. Their gear is way better than before. What? Scared? Kneel down now and beg. Maybe our boss lets you live. You guys talk too much. That hurt. Everyone focus fire and kill him. You're dead. Force of nature. What? I'll find you after respawn, babe. You punk. Bye-bye. Wow, stronger than before. How about this move? 9 Heavens Barrage. Blood City. Dragon Knight Break. Alright then. I'll play along Golden Lion. Oh. Fuck. Not bad, fight's over. Who's there? Life. Force detected. Death? Collapse. Force of nature. As expected from the throne holder. Pretty strong. Bard Song activate. Skeleton General's defense is high, but he's really slow. Gotta find his weak spot. Take him down part by part. Found it. 9 Heavens Barrage. Foolish human. You think that's enough to hurt me? Your reaction's not bad, but your attack pattern is basic. Wow, no wonder there were no little monsters along the way. You've been waiting for me, huh? It's my turn now. Arrow Barrage. Max HP +1. Max HP +1. Max HP +1. Despicable humans. Like that's gonna happen. Will of nature. It's time. Golden Lion. Finally, it's over. Congrats. You cleared Ghost Graveyard first. Looks like it. This is the hidden zone deeper in the graveyard. The key item. Sure, my HP is high, but each fight really uses a lot. Now I've pissed off the Bloodwolf Guild. Being a newbie won't cut it now. There's an even stronger energy waiting for me here. I walk down the narrow corridor. I've reached the deepest part of the graveyard. No skeletons here, only swirling white sand everywhere. A ghost bride floats in the air, crying out in agony. 7th boss. He's not like the other monsters. His attacks aren't physical. It's a direct soul attack that hits your mind. Why did you abandon me? You all will pay. Soul damage that ignores defense. Interesting. If you're an average player, you'd probably get sent right back to town. But I have 20,000 HP. Damage like this, I can still handle it. Can you dodge physical attacks? I closed my eyes, stopped looking with my own eyes, and relied on my instincts from my past life to sense changes in the air.
Gotcha.
As the bride faded away, she turned into a clear soul crystal. This boosts spirit resistance forever. For me, it's priceless. Thank you. So that's how it is. Is that so? In just half a day, I cleared 2 zones straight. Killing monsters this fast is wild. If word gets out, the big guild leaders will freak out. Quest complete. Time to turn it in. It's so late. Who's still here? He noticed an old man under a tree off the road. The old man was in shabby clothes. Something felt off about this old guy. You carry that girl's aura, kid. So you set her free. Who are you? I'm just a blacksmith forgotten by time. With your skills, you shouldn't stay in this tiny village. There are 3 ancient beasts over there. They are guarding the portal to the main city. If you can defeat them, you'll get the true inheritance. Thanks for the tip, Sunset Valley. I checked the map. Those 3 X marks match my next 3 boss targets. Seems this old man isn't a normal NPC. He's the key to unlocking a high-level quest.
Thanks.
Back in the village, I put up my unused blue gear at auction. Now I'm not just ahead in level. My wealth's also through the roof. I rested a bit, then looked off into the distance. Sunset Valley. It's my last stop before leaving the newbie village. The air here is scorching hot. Lava flows everywhere. Regular players can't come in without fire resistance potions. You'd die from the heat in less than a minute. But my 20,000 plus HP lets me ignore the environmental damage here. As soon as I entered the canyon entrance, I saw a few lava monsters ablaze. I drew my bow. A few quick arrows took care of them. My max health went up a little. Right then, I heard heavy footsteps coming from ahead. A huge lizard covered head to toe in red, and black scales crawled out. This is the 8th boss I'm after. Blazing Earth Dragon. Its hide's pretty tough. No idea how many hits it can take from me. I activated Nature's Will. A pale green shield blocked its tail swipe. I stood my ground, blasting away like a turret, against pure damage. The Earth Dragon's proud scales are totally useless. After 5 minutes, the blazing Earth Dragon collapsed by the lava pool. System notified me I'd killed the 8th boss. I walked over and picked up the dragon's drop. It was a fire elemental core. I didn't stick around, kept heading deeper into Sunset Valley. Sheer cliffs towered into the sky. Howling winds whipped through here, almost blowing people off their feet. On top of the highest cliff sat a golden griffin. That's the 9th boss, Thunder Griffin. It sensed my arrival, spread its huge wings, and shot up into the sky. Lightning crashed down as it attacked, striking all around me. The griffin circled above, doing dive attacks over and over. It's insanely fast. Ordinary archers can't keep up at all. Flies really high. But too bad you ran into an archer. I've got combat experience from my previous life. I can predict every spot it'll land. Bring it on. Good opponent, good night. This is top-tier material for speed boost gear. The power inside is definitely unusual. Just as I was about to enter the black hole to take on the last boss, swarms of players suddenly showed up on the plains. A knight in gold armor led the way. Stop. Your ragtag group doesn't matter. Too Cool got chopped by others. You've killed so many of us. Today you owe us an explanation. You hogged the spawns for yourselves. If you got killed because you're outmatched, why demand an explanation, huh? In this game, guild reputation is the rule. Looking around, 100 elite players. That's the strongest force the starter village can muster right now. If you want to play, I'll play with you.
Game on.
Let's go. No way, you should have been insta-killed. Is the fight over? My turn now. That's it. What do I say? Impossible. What gear are you even wearing? Why doesn't our attack work on you? It's not that I'm too strong. It's that you're too weak. You guys are just too weak. Every arrow I shoot blasts through the crowd. Those so-called elite warriors can't even take one arrow from me. Hmm.
Next.
The assassin's trying to get close. Can't even touch my clothes. Before I turn around and finish them with one strike. While I kept killing, my HP cap actually went up again. Not even 10 minutes later, that fierce-looking group of 100 elites had only the vice president left standing there, all alone. Don't kill me, let's talk. Name your price. I'll pay anything. I don't need money. All I want is for you to get out of my sight. These cheap items mean nothing to me now. In the distant woods, a bunch of solo players hiding there were stunned watching this. They recorded the whole thing and posted it on the official forum. I know from today on, handsome and getting chopped will become every guild's nightmare. Come on, kneel now. Get knocked down by getting chopped. I turned around and walked toward the evil-looking black hole. The final boss is in there. As long as I kill him, I'll get the village chief's ultimate reward. And leave this newbie village. Leave this newbie village. It's so quiet deep inside the cave. Only my own footsteps echo. In the center of the altar, a mass of black mist is slowly forming. That's the final boss here, the Shadow Demon King. He doesn't have a set form. He just looks like a giant shadow. Greedy adventurer, you really dared to come here. As his voice fell, a huge pressure swept over. My movement slowed down, and even breathing felt hard. That's the boss's pressure effect. It weakens players' stats by force. Activating nature's will. Blocks physical damage. Looks like I have to use Hand of Judgment to deal real damage. As long as my sword touches him, even just a little, true damage still works. I am you and you are me. I started changing tactics. No more aiming for weak spots, but covering him with rapid basic attacks. The fight got pretty tough. I know if I just hang on a bit more, this last hunt will finally end. I steadied myself, pulled the longbow to the max again. The black mist on the altar grew thinner and thinner. The Demon King's cries got weak too. Impossible, you're just a mere mortal. How could you hurt my core? Even mortals can slay gods. You're just a shadow. I drew my bow all the way back, unleashing my last charged shot. The arrow flashed with blinding white light, piercing straight through the mist's core. When the boss went down, a huge golden light shot up from beneath me. My level instantly jumped to 10. That's the max level for this village. Meanwhile, the taskbar finally filled up. At the center of the altar, I picked up a dark purple treasure chest. It's the loot from the Shadow Demon King. After finishing the quest, I'll give you an unexpected reward. The black hole started to collapse. I didn't stick around, just crushed my teleport scroll. A flash of white light, and I'm right back in the bustling town square. Now I'm radiating pure strength, and players around me all stared, but no one dared come close. I hurried to the village chief's house. That old man was chilling in a rocking chair, sipping tea. When he saw me back, a sharp glint flashed in his cloudy eyes. You actually did it. One from each of the 10 bosses. Plenty of quest rewards for you. The chief put down his teacup. He stood up and walked over to me.
He pulled out a rustic ring from his pocket.
It's carved with intricate runes. This ring looks pretty plain, but once I took it, congrats, you got the unique special gear, Purification Heart. Your talent is now 3 stars. Effect 1. Normal attacks deal true damage equal to 5% of your HP. Effect 2. Every normal hit adds 5 max HP, 5% true damage. Each hit gives 5 more HP. That's just wild. With this upgraded talent, my power shot up several times. Kid, this is just the start. Go to the main city. There's a bigger stage waiting for you. With the Evolution Heart, my growth cap in this game is now unmatched. Before heading to the main city, I decided to log off for a while. I opened the door to the hospital ward. Sunlight shone onto the bed. Hey bro, you're here. The doctor said I'm recovering great. I can go home next week. That's awesome. I'll cook your favorite braised pork when you're back. Bro, are you really that awesome in the game? I heard from Nurse Sis. Now everyone's talking about a player called Handsome Guy who got chopped. Well, just saving up to buy you a big house. Chatted with my sister for a bit. Made sure she was okay. Then I went back to my rental place. Life in the real world is getting better, and the in-game adventure is just beginning. Main city, here I come. Main city, here I come. Passed through the teleport gate. Suddenly it was full of noise. The buildings reached the clouds. Streets wide enough for dozens of carriages side by side. This is Waxia, one of the 4 big main cities, Azure Dragon City. On both sides of the street, there are high-level NPCs and player shops everywhere. Hey look, another newbie, daring to come here at just level 10. Probably some rookie carried here by a top guild? Forget about him. Hey, my health is over 30,000 now. For real, in terms of combat power, not many here can match me. I went to the city's job change temple first. Officially became an archer. Split arrow. With that skill and my true damage talent, I can clear mobs crazy fast now. Just as I left the temple, a group of players in matching uniforms blocked my way. New guy, wanna hang out in Azure Dragon City? Pay 100 gold for entry. That's our guild rule. Rule? My sword is the rule. Guess you want to restart at the newbie village. Boys, let's teach him some manners. Yeah, the warrior's sword hit my shoulder. Only a tiny damage number popped up. That's all you got? What's with this guy? His strength stats even higher than mine. This is just the start of real life. Azure Dragon Guild won't let this slide. Where can I grind more HP? Top Dungeon, Azure Dragon Ruins, opening soon. All pros are invited to come explore. A dungeon, huh? Great spot to stack HP. At the entrance of Azure Dragon Ruins, all the top guilds already gathered their elites. Bro, monsters here are all level 20. Look, that level 10 archer just went in. Is he nuts? Seriously, going in just to die. These kids will do anything for fame. Right as I entered the ruins, a bunch of blue-scaled pythons surrounded me. Let's see how strong I am. Let's see how strong I am. This kind of mob clearing is way faster than back at the newbie village. From deep inside, I heard a dragon roar. I knew that's the real challenge. At the altar in the middle of the dungeon sits a giant blue stone elephant. When it sensed me, its stone shell fell off, revealing a body crackling with lightning. That's the level 25 pre-boss, Thunder Guardian. Intruders die. So fast. The giant thunderhammer slammed down with a crackling current. I didn't dodge. I decided to take it head on. And ran. This weapon is like a game changer for me. I looked toward the deepest part of the dungeon. My fighting spirit kept burning hotter. Just as I was about to enter the final hall to challenge the dungeon boss, I suddenly heard a rush of footsteps behind me. I turned around. It was an alliance of the Azure Dragon Society and the Blood Wolf Guild. Over 200 people. They blocked the exit completely. Too cool for my own good. You killed my members and took my dungeon. You won't escape today. Kid, I know you have lots of HP, but we've got 200 elites here. Even if each of us just spits, we'd drown you. Looks like you brought your whole gang, huh? They didn't waste any words. They attacked right away. Spells and arrows rained down like a storm. I activated nature's will. A huge green shield surrounded me. The attacks hitting the shield sounded like a string of firecrackers. But my HP bar didn't budge. If you want to play, then stay here with me. Oh. Their neat formation fell apart instantly. Their so-called alliance looked like lambs to the slaughter in front of me. Not even 5 minutes passed, and only gear and keys were left at the hall entrance. The two guild leaders went pale. They didn't even dare to run. I sent them back to town with a couple of swings. These people are no different from wild mobs to me now. I turned around and pushed open the door to the final room of the dungeon. A huge blue dragon, over 100 meters long, sits on the throne. It's coiled up right there. He's the final boss of this dungeon, the Shadow of the Azure Dragon. You mortal have a strange aura about you. But that's no reason to challenge the divine. When faced with my blade, there are no gods. I push forward, braving the dragon's breath. My HP keeps dropping, but I don't slow down at all. I pull the thunderbow all the way back. A charged arrow aims straight for the dragon's eye. The shadow of the Azure Dragon lets out a cry of pain. Its massive tail sweeps across. I roll midair to dodge the attack. When I land, I shoot like crazy. Every strike deals tens of thousands of real damage. The dragon has a long HP bar, but it can't handle this brutal drain. The fight heats up. The dragon keeps unleashing thunder and storms, trying to tear me apart. But my 100,000 HP is a wall I can't cross. With the last arrow piercing its heart, the shadow of the Azure Dragon gives one final cry. You're strong, kid. But the dragon's lair always turns into the dragon. Are you ready for that? My obsession could even defy the heavens. You're bold, kid. Then take my dragon soul. Farewell, old one. Congrats, player. You are the first to clear the Azure Dragon's secret realm. Title earned, Dragon's Lair. I stand at the center of the altar, and my level jumps straight to 20. Just as I'm about to receive my rewards, the whole sky turns dark purple. Game and reality combine. Begin. Game and reality combine. Countdown, 10 seconds. As the countdown ends, the world falls into chaos. When I open my eyes again, I'm standing on the rooftop of the hospital where my sister is. I realize the thunder bow in my hand actually showed up in the real world. And inside me, I feel power surging like a tidal wave. Panicked crowds fill the streets. The sky cracks open, with countless gaps. Monsters from the game are pouring out like crazy. The world is really ending. A huge flying beast spots the hospital, dives down fast. I snort coldly and draw my bow. This strike protects my sister. A golden blade shoots through the sky. The beast never even gets close and bursts into a cloud of blood. A few days later, I single-handedly suppress the monster waves. I'm standing at the hospital entrance, with piles of monster corpses at my feet. It's him, he really saved us. How can we ever thank him? Holy One, thank you. Without you, this world would have been finished. The world, huh? I just want to protect the people I care about. With my care, my sister has fully recovered. Is the crisis really over? Whatever comes next, I'll keep protecting. Let's go, sis. We're going home.